Hello, so mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome. So, guys, in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew this beautiful long bubu with organza ruffles at the side. So, guys, if this is a tutorial you're interested in, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get right into the tutorial. So guys, for this tutorial I made use of this adire fabric, and for this organza, this is not the regular organza, they call this bale organza, and it is not organdy, so is quite different. So for this one I bought 2 yards of this, while for this adire fabric I have 3.5 yards here. So I will advise that if any fabric you are using, make sure it is silky so that it can fall. This is not silky, it's kind of stiff, so it doesn't give it that effect that I want, but it came out nice. But I would have preferred a silky material, let's say this silk adire or crepe, or this fabric that are lightweight, or even silk itself. So it would have been perfect with this style. But let's continue. So I measured my shoulder here. So this is folded into four, so I'm cutting the front and the back together. Then for this sleeve length, we'll still add organza to the edge, so you measure the length you want, then you deduct about 5 to 6 inches. That 5 to 6 inches is for the organza, so the remaining will be for the length you will measure there. So let's assume you want it to be above your elbow, let's say it's 17 inches, and you want to add 6 inches organza, so you deduct that 6 inches from the 17 inches, so the remaining is what you measure here, and you just add half inch. So the half inch you will add extra is for the joining of the adire to the organza fabric. So now the next thing I will do now is to measure everything I have there. I'll just keep transferring it. So since this is like a butterfly bubu, so I'll just keep transferring the measurement I have. Okay, so guys, you connect all the points together now with a straight line. So you connect it together. So after connecting it together, you cut away the excess. In case you don't want to cut this away and you don't mind it being long, you can just leave your fabric like this. But I was working with a particular length for my clients, so that's why I'm cutting this away. So guys, let's work on the neckline. So for the neckline, for the wideness, I'll be working with 7 inches wideness. I'll still turn this so it will increase. So that's 3.5 inches for the wideness. 3.5. Then after that, I will measure the neckline for the front and for the back. So for the neckline depth for the front, I'll be working with about 8 inches. So I'm working with 8 inches for the depth of the neckline, while for that of the back I'm working with just 2 inches. So if you are cutting the back and the front together, so you have to cut the neckline for the back first before you cut that of the front. So for my shoulder slope, I'll be working with just 2 inches, about 2 inches here. Then I'll just slant it like this. So now you cut the back neckline first, then you remove one of these before you cut the front neckline. So after cutting the neckline, the next thing we need to do is to cut our facing. So I'll be cutting a facing for the front and the back neckline. So for the back neckline, this is what my facing is looking like. So I'll go ahead and just sew this with half inch. So let me pin it down so that it doesn't move. I will sew it with half inch, and after sewing I will overlock the edge of that facing. So this is the back also, and this is the facing for the back. So I'll also sew this with half inch, and I will overlock the edge of the facing. So after sewing, this is what I have. As you can see that when I iron the center. So I iron this line at the center. So this is because I want to attach a belt to the waist area of this bubu so that I can, in case the person wants to make the bubu snatched, they can just tie the belt inward inside the bubble, so it will make the bubble snatch. So what I measured here was the bust, the under bust. That was what I measured. So you measure the under bust length. So after measuring the under bust, so that was the line I marked initially. Then you divide the person waist into two. So one to this side and the rest of the measurement to this other side. So that center is the midpoint of this bubble. So you take the measurement, then you just rule like this. So this is half of the person's waist measurement. So now I'll be placing the belt like this. I've already made the belt, so you can make any length of your choice. So I've made this belt and I noticed it was too long, so I'll cut away from this belt. But I will attach it here like this, and I will attach it like this also. Please, when you are sewing this, make sure you use a matching thread because the sewing will show at the outward area. So if you are using a matching thread, it will not be visible. But if you are not using a matching thread, it will be very visible. So after you are done, the next thing to do now is to join the front and the back together at the shoulder area. So guys, after joining it together at the shoulder area, this is what I have. And the next thing I'll be doing now is to measure. So I'll be measuring the length at this part so that I can know the length of the organza I'll be cutting. So measure what you have here. Please know that when you are taking this measurement, you know it will be times two for one side because of the other side. So you now cut out your organza fabric. So guys, for the length of the organza I'll be cutting 7 inches organza. So with this 7 inches organza, I'll be aiming it with half inch, just very tiny. I'll be aiming it with half inch and I'll be joining it together to the bubble with half inch. So I'm left with 6 inches. In case you have a weaving machine, you can just weave the edge of this organza, just one side of that. But I aimed mine and this is what it looks like. As you can see that this is very tiny. If you know you cannot achieve this tiny sewing, please just weave it because if it is too big, it won't be fine. So make sure the hemming is very tiny, and if you cannot achieve that, just take it to the market. Weaving this should not cost up to 1000 naira. So I'll go ahead and pin here and I'll pin the other side. So what I did was almost exactly the length of what I have here. So I'll just be making just few pleats. The pleat I made on this organza was not even up to 5, just a little pleat. You can just sew it straight like that. You don't have to make gathers or anything, but I just made just few pleats here and there. And in total, I don't think I made up to 5 pleats on this ruffles. So if it is straight, it is very okay. If you weave the edge of this organza, it will give you this spiral kind of spiral effect. So I will advise you even weave it instead of hemming it. So guys, after joining it, this is what I have already. Make sure you overlock the edge so that it can look nice. So the next thing I want to do is just to sew this. You know, this is like a butterfly bubu, so I'll just be sewing, let's say, like 3 inches away from that joining. So I'll just sew it downward, and for the length of, so from where I will start the sewing, I will measure about 11 inches. Then I will just start sewing from that 11 inches downward. So that 11 inches will serve as the sleeve opening at this side. So it will serve like the sleeve opening. So as you can see, so from that point there, I'll just keep sewing downward. I think I will sew like 3 inches away, just 3 inches away. So that's where the sewing will start from, and I'll just sew it downward. So guys, after sewing, make sure you also hem the hem line of the bubu. Hem it. As you can see my bubu, so I've already hemmed it like this. So this is what it is looking like. So this is what the bubu is looking like, and this is what the outcome looks like. So like I said, if you cannot hem the edge of the organza, you can just weave it for it to have the spiral effect. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.